What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is for entertainment purposes only. So, did we get that 382 pin bar? No, we did not. Dang it! We didn't get it. Very, very close. Yep, but no cigar. No cigar. Dang it! But regardless, I'm going to keep a close eye on this guy. A very close eye. I went for a couple of little scalpy plays today. I didn't make much. Just a few bucks here, a few bucks there. Just, I don't know, I was bored. But yeah, I do think because of that not being a 382 that potentially we might get another wick. So I'm expecting price to push down again. But you know, we still have till the end of the month, so this could push down into this area again and then just go launching up and create another wick. So that's kind of what I'm watching for, because you know, I'm thinking possibly this level right here. If you look at this level right here, and actually you can see it on the 6-month chart. You know, price broke below that level, came up, tested it, rejected, came up the second time. It kind of hung out there for a minute and then busted through. And now price is kind of correcting itself back down. It touched it during COVID and shot up and took out that swing high. Now it's coming back down. So it's the COVID swing low that is the topic of interest to me, personally. Because we took out a high already. So we should be getting close. If this thing is going higher, this is the swing low in question right here. So if this thing's going higher, we should not break this. And at some point, we should catch some traction and start ripping higher. And maybe, you know, it's just going to take a little bit for everything to kind of, you know, the selling to stop, the buying to pick up, the piece of news to come out that needs to come out, and then this thing to just roll over and take off. So I have a pending buy order right down here at that level. Yeah, that monthly level there. Yeah, right there. This monthly level, we already kind of hit it, and I'm just gonna put my stop loss below this wick, 10,000 units. Yeah, I'm risking 114 bucks here, but I think it's warranted here because I think this could turn into something good. And you know, once we get a rotation or something on the lower time frame, something that says we're bullish now, I'll double down on the next, you know, retracement. And we'll see how it goes. But last video, I believe we had 3 different trades going. And they all hit take profit. And some of them, there were more risk than reward. And I said that, like, I don't know if I would do this, but I've been doing it. And it's been working out pretty good in certain circumstances. But, you know, here's the thing, like, I mentioned EuroCAD, right? And I used to go out, especially in the beginning, I used to go out and watch The Mentor and different people, and I used to watch them all the time religiously. Not so much anymore. I'm just kind of like doing my own thing now, but in the beginning I used to go out and watch other people to see like what they were doing, what their trades were, and then you know, it's like, okay, oh, you got filled. You're in profit, now what? And you're like, well, it doesn't look too good. It's not like you can call the mentor and be like, hey, are you going to get out? Are you going to hold? Or you have to kind of make up your own mind, you know? So we sold because I saw, you know, price pushed up and it looked like it was starting to retrace. I jumped in right there. And I said, okay, well, it looks like it's going to at least go down to the 618 Fibonacci retracement level. So I exited right before, It hit my take profit, took some money, and then it put me back in long. And then we got this little pop right here. And I was up, I don't know, 15, 20 bucks or something. And something told me to take it. I took it and got out. And I think I actually bought back in the second bounce. It bounced a little bit, and I took that as well. And just, yeah. I don't know. I didn't like the way the candles were forming on the lower time frames, and I got out, and I was able to avoid this drop, which is good. But it's like something that you kind of have to do for yourself. Personally, it's not a bad idea to get ideas off other people, but you have to manage your trade. And that's like one of the hardest parts that I've learned, or I'm starting to learn anyway, is how to manage and when to take profit. And lately I've been just trying to take profit as often as possible, and if it goes higher, it goes higher. Who cares? If someone else made more than you, who cares? Right? Swiss franc, JPY, this was another one. You know, we got in somewhere here. We were looking for it to come up to this area somewhere. Yep, took me out in profit, and it kept going. Oh well, we still made this. The move was started, you know, like whatever. So, I mean, let's see, other than that, so NZD CAD, I'm going to be watching this guy like a hawk, because I really, really like this higher time frame thing here, and I think we're getting very, very close to hopefully the reversal for a long-term push up. But I have not been too successful on these long-term pushes, and this is like another thing that this is kind of what was drilled into my brain, right, from schooling. You want to look for, you know, this is kind of what he preaches and teaches, right? So we have this area of support, we have this low, this swing high, we have this swing low, okay, and then price came shooting back up and took out this swing high. So as soon as that happens, there's your setup. You wait for the retracement down to this level, looking for further upside. This has not worked out too well for me. I've given up a lot of money trading this because it doesn't hold at the level that you think it's going to hold at. It either goes lower, or it comes, like, it'll do something like this and come down very, very close, like within like a couple of centimeters of taking out this low, and then you either get freaked out and jump out, or it'll come down and actually break this swing low and then keep going higher, which I've seen this pattern a lot lately, this expansion pattern, which I think like if you come down into that expansion pattern, then more than likely it's going to break to the downside. If you come up into that expansion pattern, I think more than likely it will break to the upside. But again, I don't know for sure. I've only seen it on the smaller time frames where it like came down, expansion pattern, went down, another expansion pattern. Strange, but yeah. GBP, Swiss franc. Another one that I've been kind of eyeballing. I jumped in this real quick today, jumped back out because I don't know. You know, there's some weeks where things look really, really good, or things just make sense, they click. And there's other weeks where like things don't make so much sense. And I see some traders that don't even trade during those weeks because it's not worth throwing your money away, you know, for no reason. But it's like, I want to trade, I want to like keep growing the account, but it'll cost you sometimes. So maybe it's best not to try to trade it. And definitely, you know, here's another like thing that it took me a little while to see, and I was trying to think about how I could explain this, but you want to look at the monthly, 6-month, and weekly chart, and you look to see how the candles have formed, how they are laid out in front of you, and then based off of what you see, you can kind of make a guesstimation of what you think the next coming candles should look like. All based off of areas of support, resistance, all of that. So you can kind of gauge, like, should we be going lower? Are we going higher? I don't know. So with NZD CAD, you know, this is a decent level, but where is it? I think it might be on the daily. Yeah. Oh, it's about to close too, so yeah, this, you can see this small wick, big wick, small wick, big wick. This usually indicates a continuation. So I do think we're going down. But this is we are very, very close. Oh no, we are at, sorry. If we drag this this line up, yeah, you see that? That's a big weekly level of support, and we're there right now. So I don't know. It could hold here and go higher, but we did not break, you know, this push up. We did not break this swing high, and now it's rolling back over. It is coming into a big level of support, but this candle action, I don't know. I think it's going lower, and I'm not going to put my money on that. I'm not going to trade it. Where did I have this? Yeah, I'm just going to, yeah, right there. I'm gonna let this play out and see. I'll see what happens. But as of right now, I have USD Mexican peso out. And actually, check this out. This is the new Lux Algo. Nice! It's got all sorts of new things. It's got the volume here on the side, which is kind of cool. I've always wanted that little volume thingy on the side instead of the bottom, but yeah, you can see on the 4-hour chart right here, I'm going for a little scalpy. So we got a buy signal here. We are in the reversal cloud, and then we got a buy signal from Lux Algo. And you can see, if we zoom in, look at this candle action. Small wick, big wick. This usually indicates a continuation. So that's kind of what I'm thinking, that we're gonna continue up for a little bit. So we just got a buy signal. We're in the reversal cloud. We have a candle action I'm familiar with, and we have Lux Algo, which you don't need Lux Algo to kind of figure this out, but you can see that it's this weekly level right here that Lux Algo is kind of marking out with the volume here. Big volume right at this level. Okay, so I jumped in on a buy right here, looking for a price to make a move up to this area, and then from there, I don't know. I don't care. We'll see, right? Price comes up, either rejects, or price comes up retests, and then we go higher. To be seen. But for now, I'm just going to take advantage of that. Because it's there. It's right there. Prime for the plucking. And let's see, we're risking 75 bucks for the opportunity of making 100 bucks. And I don't know, I've had a pretty good streak lately, but as soon as I say that, I'll take a huge loss. But yeah, this is just one of those weeks, man. I don't know. And then today we just got this huge, like, big movement today, like out of nowhere. So I don't know if this is one of those times where, let me see if I can find an example. Yeah, here's a perfect example. And I have a pending order for this as well. This is Euro USD. So you can see price kind of has been making a move up. I kind of figured we were going for this trend line that we breached and kind of haven't gone back there for a test yet. You know, it broke out and then it's been kind of doing this, and then we just came down and broke swing lows. So I have seen it just rip from there. That's possibility one. It could just come down to take out people and then go higher. That is a move. 100% that is one of their moves. Or this needs to find more buyers and it's going to come back down because we have area of support right here, shoulder. We made the head, we came up, we took out these swing highs, and we're waiting for price to come back down into this level of support, looking for further upside. That could be a possibility too. But like I say, this has not worked out too good for me. But regardless, I'm going to see what happens tomorrow. You know, like, I got a pending order there. I'm not cool with putting my stop loss below the head. I'm not cool with that kind of risk. So I put it, you know, right below these swing lows here. And yeah, we'll see what happens there. But yeah, you know, other than that, GBP Swiss franc is kind of, I don't know, we came back here too quick. We might be going a little bit lower. You know, this thing definitely hit the level of interest to me. It pushed off. We didn't break anything, and it came right back down. So we might be going a little bit lower, which it could be this guy, which I put the yellow line right there. So I might put a buy order here, just in see, you know, just to see what happens. So, and that's the other thing. You can put out orders at levels. I do it all the time. No stop loss or anything, but as soon as it's triggered, go in there and look and see how price came down to it. You know what I mean? See how the candle that touched this line closes, and then kind of make up your mind from there. You know what I mean? So that's kind of what I'm going to do. I'm just going to leave this here. And yeah, other than that, I'm just going to let it go for a couple more days until I see something better. And once I see something better, I'll let you know. So yeah, that's it. Make sure you subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. See you later.